Okay, it's three questions. Enjoy. Give you about 5 minutes.
Hi everyone.
Okay. All done? Yeah. Take that as a yes. Everyone, thanks for coming. Thank you, translators. You're awesome. Um, all right. Course 3.
I am want to read.
What?
I want to read, please.
No.
No. Why?
We're not there yet, but thank you. Very good to know. All right, course 1, class 1. Doo, doo, doo. A reminder to do the final for course 2 if you want to finish the course and the meditations. One. Course 3 sounded like VV. All right, VV. You want to read? Go ahead.
Yes, thank you.
Mhm.
So sorry. List the 5 parts for our study of the practice of meditation.
Yay. ACI course 1, class 1, question 1. Um, meditation. Maria knows about meditation. She's been meditating every day before ACI class. How's it going, Maria? Are you doing it like 3 times a day? What are you doing? I'm curious.
I'm doing the morning meditations for ACI homeworks
Do you do any other meditation during the day?
sometimes.
You're like, don't ask me about
Not always.
that. Okay, I'm just curious. I
I
just
am collecting good karma to do that.
Speaking of collecting good karma, that's one of our 5 steps. Does anybody know the answer to this?
Ethical life, is it?
That's true. I mean, that always helps. What else?
Preliminaries?
Yeah.
Is that what they're talking about here?
Yeah, it's like preliminaries, the 7 parts of doing the actual meditation.
Or is it like you need to have space, safe space, and
Those are the 6 conducive things to meditation practice, I think.
lists?
I know there's so many lists. Um, yeah, we'll have that soon. I think that's Master Sanga's list. Anybody else?
The poster,
What was that?
the poster,
The poster?
yeah, the poster means the physical body move set up
A
before.
posture.
A for the
Posture.
posture, yeah,
Posture.
posture,
Yeah, poster is something you put on your wall. Uh, Posture is how you sit. Yeah.
posture, yeah, posture.
Yeah, posture. Yep. Yeah, the 8 or
The
7 points of Vajrayana. Do you have any more, Jessica?
yeah, the 6 conditions,
Yeah, that's what Maria was talking about.
the mental state during the meditation.
I
Yeah.
think Mental
the actual meditation. What was that? How?
mental process.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
And the
Okay.
object of the meditation.
Okay. Good. Yeah. All right. You're just reading it. That's fine. All right. How to prepare for meditation. The 6 conditions for ideal meditation environment. That's what Maria was talking about. The correct posture. We'll go over that. There's a classical recommendation for posture called the 7 points of Varochana or Vairocana, or 8 points, depending if you include the breath. And then the actual mental process during meditation. That is on the poster. And then the object of meditation, what we meditate on. Yeah. All right. Great. Ooh. Who's going to read? Um, Hong Sun is here with us today. Hi, Hong. How's the beach?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone.
How's the beach?
It's spring, so not so much people go there.
Is it cold?
Not so cold, but they are on holiday. They are very busy.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. All right. Read this, please.
Yes. Uh, there are a number of words in Tibetan and Sanskrit for different forms of meditation. Some of the important ones are Gompa, Sanskrit, Havana, Samten, Dhyana, Namjuk, Samapati, Nyamsak, Samahita, Sine, Samatha, and Tingenjin, Samadhi. Describe very briefly the general sense of uh, of each of these. Tibetan track student write out the Tibetan for each.
All right, cool. Yeah, so there's different words for meditation. They get confused. So, Geshe at the beginning of the course, he clarifies the different names and words so that people can understand what he means when he means meditation and the differences between these classical words for meditation. All right, let's see. Does anyone know kompa? What's that mean? Bhavana in Sanskrit.
To habituate or to burn something in your mind by repeating it.
Yeah,
Habituate.
he just said that. What's that got to do with meditation, Mike?
Because we need to keep bringing the object back until it gets until we get used to the object.
Yeah, and whatever you think about a lot is what you basically become. So, um, and the word bhavana, this the root of it, I think is bu, and it comes in English as to be. So like whatever you think about, you are. Um, and Tibetan is kompa. Kompa means to habituate or uh do it over and over or something like that. Okay, good. Something.
Is this the one that's the fourth level of the form realm, but it's also a type of cessation meditation or something that you don't want to do because it causes you a form realm rebirth, and that's not desirable because you can't get enlightened because there's no good deeds to do because you're experiencing pleasure all the time? Or is that a different one?
That no, this could be that, but it doesn't have to be. Dhyana, the dhyanas are the uh concentration levels. So each level of the form and formless level are based upon a level of meditation that you reached when you were alive in the desire realm. So there's the concentration level, and then there's the rebirth into that place. So those are called the dhyanas. And so there's like 8 levels of subtlety. And that's like the 8 parts of the lion's dance practice. That's what they're supposed to represent. But dhyana in general, or something in general, just means concentration, or focus. And it's the word for concentration or focus they use and for the fifth paramita, the fifth perfection. Good. Nyom nyom juk samapati.
Balanced meditation.
Yeah. Yeah. Nyom means equal. Juk means to engage or practice or do or something. The Sanskrit's similar. Sama means equal, comes in English as same or calm and like communicate, or con and connect, or sin and synthesis, all those words. And pati means to place or put down. So it's when the mind is placed equally, and it refers to um, reaching or approaching a balanced state of meditation between overthinking and underthinking, I guess. Yeah. Okay, good. Nyamshak, samahita.
I always forget.
I think it's just the tense of the same word. I'm not sure that's any different. Nyamjuk and Nyamshak are used pretty interchangeably in Tibetan. There might be some nuance I'm forgetting, but Nyom and Nyam are the same word, equal, and Juk and Shak this are the same word, to place or put down or to present, something like that. Very similar. It can refer to the direct perception of emptiness too. Shine, Shamatha.
Single pointed meditation.
Pretty much. It's a specific stage of concentration. It's it's when you reached through the 9 stages of focus with uh pliancy of both body and mind additionally.
You're able to just sit down in balanced meditation. Is this when you're focusing balanced meditation on the object or on emptiness?
Doesn't have to be emptiness, it can be any object, yeah. Yeah. But
It's
yes,
the act of focusing that balanced meditation on an object.
it's kind of the state of being of being focused, yeah.
So different from Nyomjuk.
Yeah, somewhat. It's more specific. She means peace or calm. Ne means to exist like that. Sham comes in English as the word calm. It comes from another root, kasham. I think Atta just means to be like that. Like shunyata, like nis, calmness or something like that. It's shun. That English becomes shun. Communication, transportation, that comes from the Atta. Yeah, it's a specific state. It's a little more specific than Nyumjuk or Nyamshak generally, okay? This is what you're going for if you want to see emptiness. All right. Um, this is the level of microscope, 100% microscope. You can look at any object and just focus on it 100%. Then you have to examine it, and you have to examine it with vipassana. Um, Vipassana in Sanskrit. Tingensen or samadhi.
I think of this as like I remember him talking about the brightness of like a vibrant meadow and like holding that sensation in the mind. but it's like this, I think it's like the intensity of the meditation, how intense or like vibrant the object is and how we're holding to the object.
Yeah. The vibrancy thing is just it's just an old translation. Tingyin means to be like a bluish green color, literally. And it in the old translations in Tibetan, they used it was a little more poetic, and later on they became a little more literal. So, like instead of nirvana means cessation of winds, but instead of translating it as like, you know, Longme or something, cessation of the winds, they translated it as um Nyangyen Lendepa, beyond all grief. So it's poetic. And there's other words like that. Chomdende means conqueror, but it's a translation of Bhagavan, which doesn't mean conqueror really. It means the one who has all the biggest share. So anyway, Tingenzen refers to a state of vibrancy because that is what the meditation is like, but it's not literal. And samadhi, yes, it's basically single pointed concentration. A lot of these terms are overlapping. They're not exclusively different. That's why it's confusing. Tingenzen and Samten are used fairly interchangeably in the texts and or as translations. Okay, here we go. Um, Mike, you read.
Ompa, the most general word for meditation. The root of this word in Tibetan means to habituate, and so it emphasizes the idea of bringing an object to mind repeatedly in order to get used to it.
Yeah, and it's not Gompa, it's Kompa. Wait,
Ompa.
no, it is Gompa. Sorry. It is totally Gompa. There's another word, Kompa. Excuse me. Yes, it's Gompa. To habituate or meditate. This word can just mean practice too, okay? Um, there's a lot of them. So, Loan, you read this one.
Sometimes this is the word for meditation used in the name of the first perfection. It also refers to levels of deep meditation which result in the rebirth in form dream. And so these dreams themselves are sometimes given this name. Your mind concentration must be in the first level of the form dream concentration in order to see emptiness. The Tibetan for this word has the connotation of a stop, state of mind,
Hmm? Stable.
stable.
Yeah. Good. Okay, read this, please.
Something.
Yeah, something. Yeah, some means mind or thoughts, I guess. And then ten means, yeah, forever, perpetual. It is kind of related to words for stability, like tenpa. So yeah, something. Stable mind, forever mind, perpetual mind. I don't know. Okay, good job, Loan. Thank you. Uh, who wants to read this? Maria, you read this.
Nyongchuk refers generally to deep meditation and also to practice of meditation which will cause rebirth in the form of formless realm. It is also a name given to a cessation meditation where the mind is almost shut down. This last kind of meditation is sometimes mistaken for nirvana, but is not in itself a spiritual goal. This word is related to a root which connotes equilibrium, meaning that in meditation one must learn to keep a balance free of the two extremes of mental dullness and mental agitation.
Yeah, exactly. Read this.
Nyomchuk.
Ah, fine. What does Dion mean?
Uh,
Because you were paying so close attention to me when I was talking about it. No means equal or balanced, all right? Equilibrium. And juk means to engage in that way. All right? Juk. All right. Thanks, Maria. Come on, Maria. This is all you want. Come on. You got to know what it means. All right. Next. Sorokina. Please
Uh,
read.
Nyamshak. Oh, the Tibetan for this term is very close to that for the previous one, and again there is an emphasis on balancing between the two extremes of meditation. A common application of this term is in the explanation of the path of seeing or the direct perception of meditation to describe the concentrated state of mind during the actual brief period of the direct perception.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about with Mike. Good. Um, yeah, Numjuk, I didn't talk about. Yeah, there's different types of cessations. Gokpe Numjuk. Yeah, we didn't mention that. All right, so can I read this?
Nyam, nyamshak.
Yeah, good. And Yam, it's similar to Nyum, and Shak. It's similar to Juk. It's a little different, but Shak means more like place, and Juk means more like to do. All right. Good. Thank you, Alia. Uh, who's next? Theodore, how's your English?
Well, I can read and you can judge.
Fair enough. Please
Okay,
read.
let's go. Shine. This is meditation in its most advanced form and is a general name for the meditative platform one must be able to reach in order to see emptiness directly. This is a single pointed concentration characterized by physical and mental bliss, produced by one becoming completely used to meditating. The Tibetan term here literally means to stay in a state of quietude or peace.
Yeah. How's your Tibetan?
Um, I cannot read and you can judge.
Good. Nice. Say she.
She,
Nay.
ne,
Good. She nay.
she ne.
Yeah, she means peace, Shiva, and nay means to stay there or live there or abide there,
Mhm.
or to be there, you know. So shine means to reach that certain level of meditation where your mind is completely aligned, balanced, calm, something like that. Theodore, I was just talking about your name yesterday.
Okay.
It
It
means
means
It
honor.
means given by God.
Yes. Gift of God, as I remember.
Yeah, given by the
Greek.
gods, gift
Yeah.
of God.
Greek.
Yeah,
Greek roots, right?
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. Okay. So Greek is from Sanskrit?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. I learned so many things. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Theo from the Greek means God, like theology, and Dor means to give. But from the Sanskrit, Theo comes from Deva, which is the root is Dviv. It means shiny thing in the sky or something. And Dat means like to give. And Spanish it's dar, and Latin it's like don't like da, like donor, those words.
It's also Romanian, dar, gift, my
Yeah,
country.
because Latin,
Mm,
the Romans. That's
thank you.
that's how far east they got. Cool. Anyway, Datta was the Buddha's uh annoying half brother cousin. I forget which one. Cousin? He was always trying to kill him. Theodore is the same as Datta. He never succeeded. But he did draw blood once with a boulder from a catapult, and that is cause for eons in hell. So I guess he's still down there. I don't know. All right. Don't do anything like that, Theodore.
I'll try.
All right, Tinginson. Kimchi, are you there?
I'm here.
Please read this.
Yes. Tin Nhân Xin. This is the work for meditation, which emphasizes the ability to keep the mind on the single object. And this is the meaning of the term single-pointed concentration. Concentration. As for the literal meaning of this term, Tingen means deep in the sense of a vivid color, and Tin means to hold the object.
Yes,
Thank you, teacher.
you're welcome. Yeah, and that's what Mike Hoffman was talking about, right? Um, it's a very old translation. I think it's from like, I don't know, the 700s, like very old. Okay, before Lord Atisha. Read this, Kimchi.
Yeah, uh, 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 tin Nhân Xin.
Yeah, good. Why do you
Yeah,
say ting yenzin and not ting yezin? Why is it pronounced ting yenzin? Why is there an N
yeah.
here? Why? Why is there an N
Uh,
here and no N here? Anybody?
Because the prenasal,
Yeah, what's the rule?
the or we just change to we just connect to the word later the nghe.
A third column letter in Tibetan with an owl previous to it or a
Yeah.
mao previous to it. You add an N sound
Yeah.
as per the column, the row it's in. Okay, so this is N, and so it becomes Tingyinzin, not Tingizin.
Yes.
Correct. Good. All right. Oh, six preliminaries. Yay. Mm. Lynn. Ooh, I like Lynn's shirt today.
Yes. Good
That's
morning, Dr. Wolf. Good morning, everyone.
that color is close to Tingye. That's the color of Tingye.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like vibrant greenish,
Yes. Min.
greenish blue. Okay. That's the color. All right, go ahead, Lynn.
Yeah.
Please read.
Uh, let's just the names of the six preliminaries that
Mhm.
should be performed before a meditation session. Be careful not to confuse they with the seven ingredients that we still study in the next class.
Yeah, that we will study them. Um, yeah, what are the six preliminaries? Anybody know?
Cre cre create a clean place and repair a altar.
Okay. Anybody else? Just rattle them off. Does anybody know?
Chupa.
Does
Oh,
anyone don't read them? Does anyone know them?
I know.
Go ahead.
Create clean space and mm, not clean space and create altar, beautiful offerings, take refuge and mm, think about bodhicitta, um, visualize collected lama and holy beings, um, gather good energy and pure obstacle, and ask to blessing the holy lama, holy beings like.
Mm, yeah, I think that's all of them. Did you say confess?
Mm, ask blessing like
Mm. Oh wait,
request.
six preliminaries. Sorry, I'm doing what he says not to do, which is confusing them with the seven ingredients. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Yeah, good. Beautiful offerings, refuge, visualize, gather energy, purify absolutes. Okay, yeah, that's the seven. And then request blessings. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm just gonna read them because time. How many more do we have? Oh, nope, that's it. I don't have to read them. We're not running out of time. Anastasia, read this.
Create a clean and sacred space with an altar.
Good. Read the Tibetan.
Nekan chi tan ten tam.
Yeah. What's ne? What's Nekong?
Uh, a space kan.
Yeah, house, space, place where you live. You should chi it.
Um, I don't know this clean.
Wipe. Yeah, literally wipe. Shapchi. Your the llama's assistance is the foot wiper. This is that wipe. Tong.
And
Yeah, end of the ten.
foundation
This,
basis.
yeah, that's what it literally means, but here it means altar.
Mm.
You
Mm,
should you should drum the ten.
I don't know this word.
I guess it's set up. It's not a common word at all. Mm, but I'm pretty sure it's like set up or like erect, like put up. Uh, yeah, place. Hmm. Okay. Um, Theodore, you want to read this one?
Set forth beautiful offerings. Chupa.
Yeah, chupa. Where do you hear this word chupa most famously? Anybody?
In
Lama chupa.
Yeah, Lama chupa. Offering to the Lama. Exactly. Okay, that was short. Theodore, read this, please.
yeah, go for refuge and think about the wish for enlightenment, bodhicitta. Chandro Senke.
You just read the English. That doesn't count.
Chandro Senke.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Kamdro is going for refuge, and Semke is developing the wish for enlightenment or having that wish. Um, this is another prenasal, but it's an exception. You don't say capdro, you say camdro. Okay, good. Who hasn't read? Ya Sheng? Hi, I don't know you. You look familiar though.
Hello.
How's your
Yeah,
English?
how are you? Okay.
All right.
Visualize the collected lamas and holy beings, the garden for collecting good karma.
Yeah, how do you say garden in this case? Anybody in Tibetan?
London?
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I didn't hear what you said, but it, it sounded
I take
wrong.
it. I take it back. It's wrong.
Good. It was wrong. Anybody? Garden? Field? How about that?
It's Xing.
Yeah. Yeah. Shing, not Shing. Shing would be the collection of wood.
Xing.
Shing would be the collection of Buddha paradises. Or the Buddha paradise is where you collect the good karma. Or you collect good karma by visualizing those places. Okay. Yeah. Read this, Mike Hoffman.
Xing Tselum Deb.
What does sound that mean? Sulwandep.
Uh, is that like a prostration?
Actually, Selndep and Suldep, I think are actually two different things. Um, no. I think this one is a rare word. I'm just remembering. Geshe taught us like 6.5 years ago. It's a rare word that means to visualize in meditation. There's a more common word that's solndep that means to supplicate, which is also part of the seven ingredients.
Oh, I'm thinking like Solon Deb.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's not that. This is the visualize. Okay, cool. I just remembered that. All right. And mm, Jessica, read this, please.
Gather good energy and purify obstacles through the 7 ingredients.
Yeah, this is the seven ingredients. Um, good. All right. Jessica, read this, please.
Sắc chắc
Talk, talk, drip,
à,
down,
chúc sắc
drip,
trip
down.
chang chang yeah
Yeah.
trip chang yeah
Yeah, collect
chúc
goodness.
sắc trip
Uh-huh.
chang
Uh-huh.
yeah
Thank you. Collect goodness and clean or remove obstacles, drips. All right. Um, and last and certainly not least, um, How? You want to read this?
Yes. Request blessings from the holy beings.
Yeah, good. Read this.
Suntep.
Yeah, here's our Sundep, Mike Hoffman. Um, good. And that means supplicate, which is a English word we don't use that much, but it's used in religious stuff sometimes. Like it really is this. Please, 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 please. Help me, help me, help me. And I recommend doing it, okay? Honestly, it might feel funny. I'm not a religious person. But I recommend this practice. All right. All right. Especially if you feel like you don't have a teacher or something. Be like, please come, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and this Xing, Milan just reminded me, it means Buddha paradise. It literally means field. And so people will say the Buddha fields. Okay, the Buddhas aren't in like cornfields hanging out. I don't like the translation at all. It means paradise. It means place or space or like beautiful area. It doesn't mean literally field. It's a literal translation of the Sanskrit, which is also field. Kash, Kashetra, I think it is. Something like that. All right. That's it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Only
so much,
16 more
teacher.
courses like this, okay? This is class 21. We have 159 more. And you think that sounds like a lot or whatever, you've lived like thousands and thousands of days you don't even remember. So, if you're 40, you've lived about 13,000 days, something like that. Am I doing my math right? Something like that. So, you know, might as well do something useful. And it will go by like that. It will be August. It will be the last day of my retreat. We're all gonna be dancing and laughing, and I will never teach this again. Theodore, do you have a question?
Yes, please. So I was wondering if there's any, I suppose there's a difference between the word zin, which means to hold an object, as I understood from exercise number 2, and the root of the word dharma, dhr, which also means to hold.
Two different languages. Dharma is Sanskrit. Zen is Tibetan. Um,
So it's the same but different languages.
yeah, they both mean to hold or hold to. Uh, Dharma means more something closer to hold to, but it can mean hold. Dharma comes from a root. He's talking about word roots. So dharma literally means either teachings or a particular thing, an object. An object in Sanskrit is called a dharma. And the definition is something that holds to its nature, meaning this is a phone because it's still phoning. Look, it phones. It's holding to its phoneness. Okay. Um, so yeah, and der comes into English as words as like truth, and tree and druvid, someone who sees the way things really are. Words like that. Yeah, but Zen is the Tibetan. Yeah, it's similar. Not exactly, but could be used as a translation.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow. Saturday classes are at 7 a.m. Same link. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. See you there. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Welcome.
teacher. See you
Thank you
tomorrow.
so much.
спасибо.
I will
Thank you,
teach this course
teacher.
again, but just not the homework. I plan to teach the actual courses, which will be great for your brain.
You
Bye.
promise us. Bye.
I'm not promising. I probably will. I might. Maybe.
No.
Bye.